Hey guys, Michelle Martin here with Frontier Produce. I'm also with the one and the only Trevor. And today we're going to teach you all about peppers, where the weather's just as hot as the peppers are. So let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, Trevor, you've laid out several different types of peppers. Why don't you tell us what each one is?
So these are going from mildest to hottest. This is your Anaheim pepper. This is your poblano pepper, or some people call them pasilla. This is your jalapeno, which is very popular. This is your Serrano pepper. And lastly is your Habanero pepper.
And which one is the hottest out of all these?
Out of all these, your Habanero is going to be the hottest pepper you have displayed here.
So you take a bite?
I will not.
But how do you measure the heat index when it comes to a pepper?
So that is measured on a Scoville scale. For example, this is an Anaheim pepper, which is one of your more milder peppers, relative to almost a bell pepper. These measure anywhere from 500 to about 2,500 on that scale.
And so basically for those at home who don't really like a little spice in your life or don't really like that heat, this pepper would be for them, right?
That'd be perfect. These two would actually be great for people who don't like a lot of heat.
And this here, well, that leads us on to our second pepper. This is the...
So the poblano and Anaheim are very similar as far as the heat they have. The poblano just carries a little bit different flavor profile than the Anaheim pepper does.
So this one will give you a little more flavor.
A little more flavor.
For those who want some spice, we got our jalapenos.
That's right.
Tell me about this one.
So if you remember, these two measured from anywhere from about 500 to 2,500. Jalapenos range anywhere from about 3,000 to 8,000. So this is where the heat turns up.
So I know what jalapenos are used for, but give us an example for those who may not be accustomed to jalapenos.
So one of the more popular uses of jalapenos nowadays is actually where you remove the heat. You take the seeds out and you stuff it with cream cheese, wrap it in bacon, make poppers on the grill. But if you want to capture that flavor, keep the seeds in them and make a nice pico de gallo, salsa, or anything like that where you want to keep and capture that heat.
So the seeds actually hold that heat.
The seeds make the heat. So whenever you make your jalapeno poppers, you cut them open and you scrape all the insides out. That gives you the jalapeno flavor without the heat. So that's become more popular, but if you want the heat, leave the seeds in.
Made that mistake before when cleaning out a pepper and then I rubbed my eye.
Yes, that'll get you.
Completely blonde moment, so don't do that. Okay, Trevor, so we've already gone to the start of the spice. Now we're getting into the spicy side. Tell me about this.
So this is your Serrano pepper. This is what I personally prefer in my salsas and pico de gallo. These, on that Scoville scale we're talking about, these go anywhere from about 10,000 to 25,000.
Oh, wow.
So these are much hotter than jalapenos, but I prefer these because I think it brings a better flavor.
And can you use these the same way? Can you take the seeds out, or most of the times, how is the Serrano eat?
Well, most people who are buying Serranos, they're buying it for the heat, so they're not removing that heat. They're buying it for their salsas and picos, and they want the heat, they want the flavor, so they're gonna leave them in.
And last but not least, for those who want to burn their taste buds off, we got the habanero.
The habaneros.
Y'all are crazy if you like them.
You are crazy if you like them. So those, remember, the Serranos got up to 25,000. Habaneros range from anywhere from 100 to 300,000 on that scale. So these will bite you.
So what are these used for then?
So people use them for the same purposes. They'll put them in their salsas, their picos, for any kind of dish they're trying to add real heat to. They'll use that, and I mean, it's a pretty versatile pepper, but not for me.
How much would it take for you to take a bite into one?
A lot of money.
All right, Trevor, thank you so much for teaching us about peppers and the different kinds and their heat scale. And next time, we're gonna change the vibe into a little tropical and teach you guys about mangoes. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.